Alrighty. Hey, everybody. Hey! Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We have a lot of butts in the seat. Hey there, I don't know how to see your name. Melda Luna? Thank you for all those jewels? I don't understand what jewels are on YouTube. Hey there, LB. How you doing? I don't understand the new system they put out there, but thank you for whatever jewels are. I wish they showed up on my chat bot. They don't. But anyway, welcome everybody. We are currently going through our playthrough of... What is this one called? It's the Outer Worlds. It's the Murder on Eridanos DLC. That's right, I'm stuck down here. Right, we're going to the Prophet of Profitability. That's out there. Pentient Disciple. So, the Prophet had words with Halcyon Helen before her untimely passing. Going around, steal it. Going around, pick this. And steal everything that's inside here. Shotgun. Weapon parts. Notice to all employees working in the Holy Caves. We regret to inform you that this atmospheric complex now belongs to Sublight Underground. Under the terms of our new intercorporate agreement, all Rizzo's employees remaining on the complex will be viewed as corporate spies by Sublight Underground. While you remain here, you will not be under Rizzo's protection, nor will you be paid for any continued work. Please report to Rizzo's property for processing. Failure to comply will result in termination either by Sublight Underground or by Rizzo's fixers. Please refrain from misusing company resources to continue to survive. Wow. What a garbage company to work for. I don't think they have a choice most of the time. From what I understand of the lore. How's everybody out there doing today? Hope you had a good day. And that's it for here. Oh, you just watched me pick that lock and didn't say a thing? Thank you kindly. I'm just gonna talk to you.
The Prophet's treatments are intense. I nearly collapsed during the last session.
The Prophet of Profitability. I wonder what the treatments are. 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty positive that I'm gonna have to go do a fetch mission for them. As is tradition with most of these. Earrings. No one around here. I'll just yoink all this. Can't hack that. Steal all your drinks. How much carrying capacity do I am nearly at the limit. It said there was a workbench nearby. I really gotta find that so I could offload all the scrap. I don't want to go in there just yet, but credits. I think that's everything from over here, right? What's down here? Yep, those are zombies. I'm gonna go with that. Got my physical copy of Nice Day for Fishing from EB Games Shop. Hopefully they make more fishing games with replayability. Yeah, that game was actually really fun. Nice Day for Fishing was a good time. I'm not sure if they're gonna continually update that game though, sadly, because it seemed like it was a one-off. But I'd be more than happy if they did. Profit daily schedule. But how you doing there, Karina? Awaken. Hot cold training, stomach purging, dinner, stomach purging. Oh. They get 3 hours of sleep. They're going to be quite literally insane. Okay. Where was that workbench? Over here. Okay, so we're going to... Oh, it's a workbench. Not a, oh, here's vending machines. Sell all your junk. Armor. I have too many guns.
The prophet says to purge the mind of truth, that her truth...
Okay. Be sad if it was one-off. Yeah, it was actually a really fun game. But I could see that being like a one-time thing because it was mostly just inside jokes relating to like their videos and their lore that they've set up with that. I don't want it to be that way, but I could see it being the thing. Stuns and damages melee attackers. No, what's this one? Hex skills, melee and defensive, dialogue and leadership. I mean, no. Currently, this one improves the ranged weapons. It gives me physical armor. Okay, I'm good with what I have here. What's on here? View messages from Ruth Bellamy, the Halcyon Helen. I've talked with my agents, and they've told me that what I said about your seminars, not taking them, actually lost you about 30% of your revenue for the next 3 months, with future losses projected. When I said I wasn't much interested in attending, I really didn't realize that I'd hit you quite as hard as I did. Guess that's the price of stardom. Everyone listens a little extra to everything you say. Hoping if you got space that I might be able to attend one of your sessions today as a means of apologizing. Oh. I wanted to ask how that mix of herbs I sent you has worked out. Said, be sure to remember what I told you. Don't cut the herbs asymmetrically. Be smart, Whitaker. Your devoted attendees. Profit. The other attendees are tripling profits through transcendentalism. Big words. Big words for me. I've reconvened and we're all in agreement. Your seminars are simply top-notch. Oh. This is just a little bit of a fluff piece. Let me get a sip of water here. You said EB Games? I haven't heard about an EB Games in forever. I just realized what you said. All the ones where I grew up became GameStops, and that made me sad. It was Electronics Boutique, then EB Games,
Gotta keep going.
and then GameStop. Where the heck is his profit? This is the profit of profitability.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where? Show me where. Is it outside? Oh, it's definitely inside.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where is it, my dude? Usually you give me the little E for what I should be looking at. That's the Dissident Queen. I guess I'll talk to you.
Fruitful and productive welcome, brother. I had a feeling you would visit me. I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival?
How did you know I was the inspector or nice little encampment? I'm looking into the murder of Halcyon Helen, and I want to ask you, Inspector Hill, I'm on vacation no matter what anyone says I'm doing here.
Well, there's nothing quite as relaxing as a productivity seminar. We'll free you of
That
those
sounds like something I want to do on my vacation. Never. Sorry, Prophet. I don't think I can spare the time. I've got a murder to look into. Wait, humors?
As science has taught us, the body is made up of two things, flesh and humors. These humors are semi-fluids that, when improperly balanced, may cause you to function inadequately. By signing up for my seminars, you can balance these humors for only mildly inordinate and repeat payments. Cancellation is subject to repercussions.
What a scam. No, yeah, that's a good way to go about it. Unfortunately, I don't have many portable console stuff. I have a Steam Deck. My fiance has a Switch. I've got this PC, which doesn't have an optical drive, so all I'm stuck with digital downloads. But yeah, if something happens to like a storefront, you're cooked if you have no physical media. Something about this seems fishy.
No, I assure you, we all bathe semi-regularly. That's probably just the compost heap we have our customers, seminar visitees, lie in. It promotes freeing oneself from one's body. But of course, no one need subject themselves to such repercussions if they don't cancel. Regardless, can I interest you in a seminar?
Sorry, Prophet. I don't think I have the time. One of the someone's peddling Sprat oil, I'd buy a Spratwurst. Don't waste my time.
Sprat oil? That is. We understand your decision and respect it. But those humors will cling to you. You'll find success with my seminars, or a quarter of your money back.
A quarter?
I do understand.
Oh, man.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
You said you had no further interaction with Helen before death. I'm going to ask you some questions about Helen. Please answer truthfully.
I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her. We may have had some terse interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But beyond those, well, never mind. What would you care to know?
Where were you? Did you contact Helen after you left the Grand Colonial? Where were you when she died?
Why, I've been at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest. In fact, I haven't visited the Colonial since I arrived several weeks ago.
I want to fix something on this guy here. Hold on one second.
You understand.
Fix this. Screwed this up before. There we go. I think I like that better. Yeah. Haven't visited the Colonial since blah blah blah. Did you contact Helen after? Yeah, so you didn't get along well.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. I will admit that her remarks about my seminars were rather unfortunate. Yeah. However, I certainly wouldn't sharpen any sabers over it, if that's what you mean to imply. I only do that when my clients skimp on their bills.
Yes, Helen gave me to go to see this. Oh, I didn't realize that was out. I thought that came out next week for some reason. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go catch that maybe this weekend with the lady if things aren't crazy at our cinema. Yeah, and go and enjoy that. Yeah. Never apologize if you can't stay long. Like even if you pop in and never say a word and just lurk, that's mighty fine by me.
I did not.
But I do appreciate you coming by, hanging out, and chatting. She had no
interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress. Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further?
I read your terminal. I'd think real carefully before you lie to me again.
Well, I suppose that does complicate things. Whatever the case, I didn't care to mention Helen's change in decision because she never showed up. I don't see how it matters. Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her.
So, no messages from her or anything like that?
Your tone of voice seems to suggest that you have information already, which also suggests you've read my terminal. Whatever the case, I didn't care to mention Helen's change.
So multiple branching conversation paths lead to the same spot. Okay.
welcome. I'm delighted. What would you...
Wait a minute.
I hope you now
There we
realize
go.
that I had nothing to do with Helen's demise.
That's all for now. Yeah, I don't think she did.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Reckless endangerment seminar isn't for another 3 days.
Oops.
Analysis suggests this to be a variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning, ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation sanctioned substances into your ears may be harmful to your health.
Can you analyze the chemical herbs, what they're treated with? How would these most likely be used?
Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak effectiveness when users burn them and inhale the resulting smoke. Whether or not this increased effectiveness is good for an afflicted individual has yet to be determined.
What have they been treated
Analyzing.
with?
Complete. Substance appears to be a mix of industrial solvents and various essential oils. Substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and starship surface wax.
Taste them. Though the dry herbs are difficult to chew, the flavor is less bitter than you would have expected. It's woodsy like tripical with a singed aftertaste. Actually slightly better tasting than your average can of saltuna. Those are most boots.
Hypothesizing potential side
Oh.
effects from herb consumption. Most likely outcome, decapitation. Slight possibility of calculation error.
Yeah, I would say so. Make a note of it and let's move on. Hello?
Hello. Welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat. Stay positive, and soon all your humors will be balanced. Least, that's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you?
What can you do for me? Do you know the... I'm going to ask you a couple questions about Halcyon Helen's
My.
murder.
Yes, this is important enough for me to delay my bi-hourly
No more small talk.
self-flagellation.
I'm here on official
Ask away.
business. Where were you when she got the axe?
I was here at the retreat in the company of the other disciples and clients. I rarely have more than a few minutes of alone time. Which is fine, of course. I do what I do in the service of the Prophet, who will, I'm sure, reward me for my sacrifice.
Eventually. The Prophet had some kind of feud with Halcyon, right?
Yes, the circumstances there are quite unfortunate. For a time, the Prophet was completely despondent. Even the hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually do. However, we recently had a high-profile visitor whose presence seemed to alleviate whatever the Prophet's fears were.
Who was it? Spencer Woolrich?
Oh, you must have misheard me. I said high profile, not had profile.
Oh,
Mr.
burn.
Woolrich comes by much too often to be worth mentioning.
Have you noticed any unusual behavior? So let's see the
Yes.
other... who was it?
I'm actually not entirely certain. It was a surreptitious visit that stood out because it was surreptitious. Whoever it was must have paid the Prophet quite a lot to keep things quiet. At least that's the only reason I can think of for intentionally keeping things so hush-hush.
You notice
Well,
any
by
unusual
and large,
behavior?
no. But something rather odd did happen regarding the Prophet recently.
Go
A
on.
few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived a couple of days ago, the Prophet asked me to take over sessions for the remainder of the day. At first, I was excited. Thought it was my chance to show her what I could do in charge. But then I saw that she was deeply worried about something. No one saw her until the next day.
That's all for now.
Certainly.
You know the Prophet
Of
well.
course. I've been studying under her for years. I know each of her techniques more or less by heart, and even have some variations of my own, such as the quintuple daily stomach purges. She's
What?
promised me that I'd be allowed
Quintuple?
to open my own branch of the retreat someday soon.
That means you purge your
Of
stomach
course,
5
I've
times
been
a day?
waiting on someday soon for coming up on 4 years now. I'm sure it's gonna happen anytime now.
Don't hold your breath there. Alright, goodbye.
Actually, before you go, I want to report something suspicious. I
Oh?
noticed the Prophet dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Normally, I'm the one who does her laundry, so it was strange. Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human-shaped.
Human-shaped. You sure it's a body? You couldn't have brought this before,
I could
like,
have,
earlier?
but I generally don't have the time or energy to leave the reserve to contact anyone. Plus, there's always the possibility that I'm mistaken. The Prophet hasn't been herself lately, but if I misinterpreted the situation and reported her improperly, I'd ruin my chances for opening my own wing of the retreat.
I get it. But you're sure it was a body?
I think so. Had the right size and shape.
I'll look into it. Very peculiar. What else? Is there anything else I have to do down here? Look for the body, confront Spencer, and then report. So this is the last, I think, of the side storylines of potential people who could be doing things. Because first was the other guy. The criminal man's. Semi-recent set of tracks in the dirt stands out from the dead leaves and those made by passing creatures.
Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness. It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp.
Got any idea? Are they Helen's?
Scanning. No. Helen's distinctive shoe size not found. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error. Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Keep going this way.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yep, that's a body.
Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours. Scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt.
Am I imagining things, or does it seem like whoever was dumped here got up?
No sign of struggle or evidence of wildlife consumption of body. Suspected likelihood of user correctness, 86%.
Let's keep this in mind. Well, this could be specific. This could be this was specifically set up to throw us off the trail. Be careful. I see trouble. Okay. Take your meat. I'll take your hide. I'll take your meat. So go back to the Prophet.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
So there, Prophet, what's up with that body you dropped out in the back, huh?
Welcome.
You got some interesting herbs in here.
I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, brother. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know.
They seem toxic. Toxic enough to potentially kill someone.
None of my clients have ever complained, so I'm sure they're perfectly safe. Is there anything else?
Yeah, I followed your trail the way you dumped something in the wilderness.
Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump?
It was your morals.
Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen. By mistake. Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness.
Did you shoot the body at any time? At the wilderness, you didn't dump the body at the Grand Colonial? Or are you sure she was dead?
I'm no medical professional, but that certainly seemed the case.
Are you really
Usually
sure?
my customers at least writhe or mumble after a session. My productivity-enhancing herbs typically do induce sluggishness, but I suppose they must have been enough to do her in if her constitution was truly that weak.
This is all a bit strange, but I'm inclined to believe you killed her. No, I don't think she killed her. I don't think you killed anybody.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector. It's your job to arrest me, isn't it?
Do you want to get arrested? Look, if Helen's body wasn't where you left it, she must have awakened and walked away.
No. Someone must have moved it after I killed her. One of my business rivals, waiting for me to fall into a false sense of security so they can strike.
Look, she was there.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I think this is all a trick. You're trying to catch me in a lie. Get me to reveal my productivity secrets.
The only thing you've done is being completely negligent.
You can't trick me. I finally discovered what's happening. You've been paid off. Someone else learned that I killed Helen and is going to use that information to blackmail me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I killed Helen. It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my enemies have planned.
You're up the wall. I'm not getting the deputy or anyone else to falsely imprison you. The constable's dead, but I guess if you want to be in prison, I can oblige you. You want to go to jail? I don't know. Okay, let's see. I can't figure out. I'll think about whether or not you should be arrested. Whether or not you killed Helen, I think imprisoning you is probably the safest option. So basically there's 1, 2, 3 options where she gets put in jail. If you're up the wall, I'm not getting the deputy or anyone else to falsely imprison you.
You monster! What am I supposed to do now? They'll be here soon. And once they arrive, I'll be powerless. Powerless! I just want to go to prison! Is that so wrong?
I have confronted the prophet. They are out of their goddamn mind. Alright, let's go over here towards the end where these zombos were. I don't want to smile.
I just want to be your friend.
Nope. Lab notes. 556, a 556 recovery routine. Yes. 2 files recovered. Log 2. The parasite seems completely incompatible with the common sprat. This is baffling and disappointing. I've got a few theories. Sprat nucleotides are highly adaptive. Option 2 is ridiculous to me. Iridanium gigasis is a particular discerning sense of taste and finds sprats accordingly distasteful. Go back. Log 1. Completed my final round of total immersion, suspension, and exposure tests. As expected, iridanium, this dissolves. Hiccup in acid, burns in fire. Be disintegrated or otherwise destroyed with N-rays. Bonding with a host evokes intensely protective behavior from the host. Creature also seems well suited to the long-term hibernation and immersion in a liquid suspension. Water and low-grade alcohols preserve the creature. Oh. There was another option there. Another log 3. Parasite successfully manipulated the production of hormones in the host brain. I don't know why. So this is... They basically learn that the parasite makes you happy. Anything else in here? No. Last entry. Admir Zhao. Or Amir Zhao. Violent physical trauma. This. Back. Supervisor clearance. Data corruption detected. Yes. Memory contents. Cavill. Okay. Memorize passcode. What do I use that for? What would I use that passcode for? The world is beautiful beyond compare. I could see colors I've never imagined existed. The sky has a voice and it's singing to me. I see the truth now. I see everything so clearly, so perfectly. The storms of Eridanos are notes in a great cosmic orchestra. The stars are the choir of the universe. Oh. Chief of Savages, severed index finger. What? The index finger of Chief of Savages, bitten off by his followers as they finally turned on him, not wanting to permanently injure the then celebrity Spencer Woolrich and lacking the resources to create an artificial finger for the scene where it was lost. The director of Terror on Monarch has secured to remove the index finger of one of Woolrich's understudies. You now hold it in your hand. That's like the Prestige. That was a great movie. Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. I wish I could climb through the debris. The debris. Where does this take us? What? Aim. Yeah. Did I just knock your head off? I did. Corporate authorized the name Iridanium giant to describe the life form. Once we determined whether the creature is a viable flavoring agent, confection ingredient, or drinkable after fermentation, Rizzo's company branding department will provide a consumer-friendly name. The life form is a parasite. Dissection reveals an incomplete system of rudimentary internal organs, a half-creature, an unfinished accident of orthogenesis. But how can this be? Eridanos is a hostile to all life forms. Parasitism implies a rich biological diversity. I theorize that Iridanium giggity is truly and not truly endemic to Eridanos' planet, but was created in the organic waste of some same terraforming system that operates the atmospheric complex. Oh. It's not of this world, is basically what those big words may said. I hear something over here. Take it easy. Is there anything else over here? Or was this just a giant... No, there's gotta be there's another way to go, obviously. But, like, where am I going in here? There you go, buddy. That's a mega. Oh, God. I broke my leg. Oh, now they're both mad? 2 mega canid hosts. Okay. Run! Oh God, we're not gonna make it out of here. You. Sir, no, I'm dead. I just couldn't reload my weapon. Oh, okay, so we basically didn't really lose much. Gotta be a little bit better at not getting hit. But also, first off, now I know, reload this thing. Reload this guy. Put him down. Got him. I forgot I have that one weapon that could stun them. That's how you do it. This guy. Just a little parasite. Got him. Okay. You're fine. Give me all your stuff. I'm encumbered. What could we do? We could break down this, this. Gonna have to break down some of these weapons here. I don't want to. $211 still. What can I drop? Organize by weight. Oh yeah, drop this. Done. First, the parasite's internal biology is, for lack of a better term, highly modular. Elaborate system of organelles, nerve endings, blood vessels, hormone receptors. Okay. Second, the parasite's nervous system has a string of kernel-like cells. Third, I've noticed an ambient reverberation of the parasite's nervous system during periods of intense electrical activity. Oh. Upper limit to the size. So this, we could have like a mega creature here for a second. Give me 1 second. I gotta fix something over here. And we're good. So we could have like a mega large kaiju kind of situation on our hand. No need that guy. That was for a grenade launcher. Right, so get out of here. Make sure all your weapons are reloaded. Alright, now I believe we can leave these tunnels, having explored them all. That's the way down there, so we need to go the way we came, this way. This is the way out. Sir, thank you. Okay. And then transition. Sounds like something is nearby. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. We're dead. We're totally dead. I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. I'm encumbered. I'm screwed. One left. Okay, we live. We live. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, drop off this stuff I just picked up. We're good. Ouch. Virgil Henderson.
What is this? Another soul willing to brave the dangers of the wilderness? How thrilling to find my paramour out here in the wilds. Virgil Henderson at your service. Board surprise auditor and 5th finest shot this side of Halcyon. Delighted to meet you.
Are you a hotel guest, or were your guards? Quite the distinction for a bureaucrat.
As if the title of bureaucrat weren't distinction enough. But alas, a quick gun hand is a necessity in my line of work. After all, auditing has been called many things, but never boring. I'm here to conduct a surprise audit of the local holy caves, Rizzo's lone leased property in the reserve. It is rather notedly empty. Worse, it seems the evacuation occurred without anyone filing the proper emergency paperwork. Tut tut.
Wow. Okay. Who has time to fill out forms? Yeah. Who has time to fill out forms during an emergency evacuation?
Good employees.
I don't think so.
With all this in mind, there is a small issue. I actually conducted an investigation of this facility several years ago. Since my biometric data might still be registered, it's possible that my entering the facility would not be legally classified a surprise. It's a puzzle, to be sure.
I can go and do it for a price.
An uncertain suggestion. There are no shortage of legal loopholes for freelance work, but I fear setting my work on the shoulders of someone I've never met before. I may be able to hire you, but let me ask you a question to see if you're fit to rep. How much do you know about free market economics?
Huh. I wish I had these. How much?
No? What are they teaching in employment seminars these days? Well, I suppose you will still be unexpected, and that's all I'll need. Head into the holy caves and see what you can find. Keep your eyes open for journals, terminals, datapads, anything that might contain info about the operation.
Well, I've already done that.
Excellent to see you.
Look, I found everything.
What are these? Research datapads? Not quite what I expected. Parasites, caves, thought control. He did what now? Well, and disturbing a surprised auditor is as foul as failing to file proper paperwork. Your contributions to the field of surprise auditing shall not go forgotten.
You didn't even get my name. That was kind of... You didn't know? Bye. You didn't even have anything on him. Okay, whatever. I don't like the idea of a surprise auditor. Bye-bye, Virgil. Let's see. What's over here, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, what is that structure? Mantisaurs. Do not like mantisaurs. And since I'm here now, I have to take care of them because I can't fast travel out of here. I think. Oh, I can. Cool. Let's go talk to what's-his-face about what we found.
Inspector.
I finished my investigation into Jasmine Levia, the Prophet of Profitability.
Ms. Leva earned that title, but not for the reasons you'd expect. The profit business has been profitable for the hotel. Not so much for Ms. Leva's followers. So, tell me, what did you find?
She really wants to be arrested. I think she's a fraud and a cheat.
Ms. Leva's techniques have no basis in modern science, but she makes bits hand over fist. If that makes her a fraud, then she's only as fraudulent as our corporate leaders. Does
So
the Prophet
fraudulent,
strike you
okay.
as a reasonable candidate for Helen's murderer?
Maybe she needs to be detained. A reasonable candidate. She detained until I'm done with my investigation. Yeah.
Arresting the Prophet could spell the end of her career. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Thank you for the update, Inspector. I'll include everything you've told me in my official report.
I also looked into Cedric.
Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found.
I'm about to disappoint you. He's got an alibi.
Of course he's got an alibi. He runs Sublight Underground. He probably starts his day by preparing half a dozen alibis. With that in mind, do you think Cedric was responsible for Helen's
I don't.
death?
He was torturing a guy at the same time of Helen's death. I can't see past that alibi. Helen was making money for Cedric. I doubt he has a motive for killing her.
No motive. That's disappointing, because it's exactly the conclusion he'd want us to make. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Cedric. His line of work is dangerous, though. There's always a chance for an accident.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry to disappoint you, but he's alive and well.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I've already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene, but at least Cedric's alive. The universe is a just place.
Do I know who killed Halcyon, Helen?
Inspector, are you confident you've finished your investigation?
I need some more time. Well, there's this little piece over here. The murderer, if you're ready. Confront Spencer. Let's go talk to Spencer. I think he's the dude. VIP guest room, please.
You're here. Ask me anything at all.
I've learned a thing about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
I have security footage of you tampering with Helen's last meal.
Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
Found a bottle of tainted liquor. So, quick question. What was it you wanted to do with the Terror bile gland?
What? That damn bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's, an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs.
For a supposedly good actor, you're not much of a liar.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is a breach of my... No, I can't keep doing this. You've caught me. As it so happens, I may not have had the terror gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her.
So you lied about being poisoned.
Lie is such a strong word. But even if I had chosen to poison myself, the danger should have been minimal. Terror glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then, it would be an extended, arduous process.
Yeah, you seem like a toxicologist. Maybe you just played one on the Aether Wave.
No, really, you must listen. I wasn't trying to kill Bellamy.
Sure, buddy.
I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling.
Sure.
With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left?
What do you want me to say instead?
Tell him it was a poisonous mushroom. I promise I shall make up for my actions. Pay to erect a statue in Helen's honor, or perhaps...
I'll keep you in suspense. It's more fun that way.
My law, if you aren't a sadist.
Yeah.
If I have a
Little
coronary before you make your decision, I will do my utmost to haunt you.
So, this man's is the killer, huh?
What floor would you like to visit?
Well, hold on. Go back out of this. Bring me to the penthouse suite. So, if I look at this...
Inspector.
I've completed my investigation into Helen's poisoning.
Excellent.
Prisoner was none other than Owens. Nope, they covered the tracks well. Spencer Woolrich.
Oh, I am disappointed. I'd always believed Mr. Woolrich a man of high character. It pains me to order the arrest and detention of someone I admired. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner, but her killer remains at large.
There's more.
What floor would
Take me to the outside. Okay, I thought we were naming the murderer right there. Oh, now we're going to the inside. I could drop off all my guns. Wait a minute, no. Unfinished accusation. There's no one left. There's no other quest lines. I am thoroughly confused right now. Take all this stuff.
The ship used to be much quieter.
Repair everything. Modify my armor. Ranged weapon skills, please. Tech. Armor. Dialogue. Stealth. Ranged. Possibly that one. Improved Hunter Kit. Or do I... Yeah, Improved Hunter Kit. That's the one. We have Cold Armor, because that was when I was doing other stuff. It's Plasma. Yeah, go against Plasma, because I have a weakness to Plasma. And then this one... This one. I'm gonna deal a crit in TTD mode. That's me now. Alright, let's transfer all of this stuff. That is a lot of mods, holy heck. Those are all good. I've got junk. Okay. So... who the heck killed him? I have no more quests here to do. No botched quests. I feel like there's like maybe one or two that I'm missing. Well, the Prophet did something to her. Woolrich did something. Poisoned.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
I don't know.
And said that the unveiling would be indefinitely postponed.
What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something here. Let's go back over to here. Now it's just
Timeline
this.
discrepancy detected nearby. This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
What was the unreleased Rizzo's
Rizzo's
product?
Spectrum Brown has not yet been released for consumption. Spectrum Brown was scheduled to be unveiled at the Eridanos Atmosphere Complex in partnership with Halcyon Helen.
Was she trying to spell the person who killed
This
her?
hypothesis is plausible, but requires additional information. Now calculating likelihood of Halcyon Helen using her final moments to endorse Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Low to moderate likelihood.
Isn't Black Hole Birdie staying here?
Correct. Bertie Black Hole Holcomb is a registered guest at the Grand Colonial Hotel.
Anyone else I should know about?
Accessing guest database B. The Grand Colonial Hotel is proud to serve the following VIPs. Bertie, Black Hole. Burbage 3001. This evidence has been
Burbage. Wonder if that son of a gun did anything. You got this guy that was in here. I really haven't been using my clue camera for a while. Let me go over here. This is out of order. Where was the wing of... Yeah, here we go. I think it was down the C block. No, it was the... B, or was it the A block? It was the A block. Key card A2 to unlock. How do we get key card A2? Well, on that guy, is it? I hope not. No, nothing here. No. I feel like I overlooked something because the fact that... Oh, hello. Skill is way too low. Yeah, I don't know. Since they said something with B, I'm wondering if it's either Burbage or Birdie. Is there anything else I could have missed? Oh, where is this? Slug room storeroom key. Storeroom key. Nope, they don't have a storeroom key on them. Plug employee schedule under crew C, Purpleberry Orchards and Connector Complex. Someone has scratched out the name and replaced it with Evan O'Connell's.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis concludes. The losing player used an overly cautious strategy that led to an insurmountable deficit in points.
Didn't Vargas describe Evan as overly cautious?
Slug discipline records show a half-dozen reports of illegal gambling in games of chance on company property. Perhaps there's evidence of an ante for this game?
Discouraging gambling? Maybe Slug is serious about being on the up and up? No, I'll take a look around. That's more of accept. Okay, so I came in that way. I came in from this way. Where is this taking me? A whole section I had no clue about. The botanical something or others? Oh. What's in that room here? I guess I could go around doing inspectory things. The sun parlor? Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary here. Pool cleaner. Okay. Blue glowing, blue water coloring before 22 plus chlorinasol and plus dehydrated defoamer. UVAT 1 status. Brominating oxalator. Blue water coloring. Existing chemical canister will be removed and chemicals and vats will be mixed with new compound. Confirmed. Oh. That's the blue one. Chlorinasol. No. Bat 3 is blue, so is this one. So now let's go to this one. Okay, so we have the mix. Right? Gained pool cleaner. Why do I have pool cleaner? Am I the new inspector slash pool boy? Is that a new kind of kind of niche thing out there. Right, so now I have pool cleaner for what purpose? Here's a pool, probably, right? No. This isn't a pool. This is a scenic deck. Money. Okay, it's a menu.
Stunning. I told you, didn't I? The view's fit to stop one's heart. Really?
Sublight Underground appreciates your patronage.
I don't think I have enough to say whether or not somebody did the crime. But do I just go to them and say, like, hey, I think XYZ did it?
Have you seen the profit of profitability of late?
She got up. Let's see what happens. Hold on, let's try this. Let's see what happens when I point the finger at somebody. Unless I'm missing quests. I don't know. Let me see something here. I'm not looking at anything about what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I'm just looking at quest names. I'm not looking up how to do them or what the story is. Journal. Okay. Side. I don't have any of these side quests. Okay, so there's... Oh, this is Outer Worlds 2? No, this is Outer Worlds. Regular quests. Main quests. Let's see. The Man Who Chaffed. The Productivity Queen. This is all normal. This is all Gorgon. And then this, The Man Who Chaffed. I don't have some. Lord of Blight. There's some main quests that I'm missing. So I don't know how to get them. I guess maybe, I don't know. If all signs are pointing to here.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
I'm going to save it first and see what happens. One save McGee over here.
Inspector.
I know who killed Halcyon heading. Helen.
Tell me,
Oh. You did it.
I beg your pardon. You think I killed Halcyon Helen?
Yeah. I've got proof.
There's nothing to prove. I don't understand. Are you trying to make a mockery of justice, or are you really this incompetent? I expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. I expect you to deliver results, Inspector. And if you can't withstand the pressure, then I expect you to resign. We're done. You're...
Yeah, so because I solved the murder, it was you.
Keep being flippant with me. See how far it'll get you. You're convinced I murdered Halcyon Helen. Fine. Show me some evidence.
I knew I forgot something weird here. I'll find some evidence. don't need proof. My instincts haven't led me wrong before. This entire investigation is a farce. I'm done playing along.
If you have no proof, then you... Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And
What?
my security defenses. And killed my patrols. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now.
Inspector, huh? I thought you said my services were no longer required.
Forget what I said. I'm renewing your contract as of this moment. Damn it. Someone's interfering with my transmission. Can you read the...
So, guys, should we help him out or...
From the depths of Terra 2 to the height...
Oh, no. I don't want to talk to people. Hello? Hello? Okay, so it's not the end. Okay. I thought that was going to be the end right there. Exit the Grand Colonial. Security breach. Oh, we never went to this island or this area. Yep, so we got to do this on foot. We got to hoof it. Why do I have pool cleaner? That's the burning question right now is why do I have pool cleaner? Distillation station. Let's see what's in here.
You, hold it! What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I want.
All right, don't make it.
Oh, silly me thinking that would have ended the entire thing. Crunch. Adreno, nothing else, so...
Never felt so damn good in my life! I just want to be your friend!
Don't you dare puke on me. That's gross. Purple berry lunch. Alright, we gotta go there. Hosts. Okay. Is it within here or is it somewhere else? Yeah, it's within there, I thought. Nice. Ooh, killed 50 infected.
I just wanted to make you smile!
Am I not supposed to do that or something? Wait.
It's you. I had a feeling you'd catch up to me sooner or later, Inspector. I was just hoping you'd find me standing over the Administrator's corpse.
What in law's name?
What?
Halcyon Helen,
How are you still alive?
Oh, is that Ludovico I hear? Perfect. I'm so glad he's still in the building. Would you mind letting him know I'm about to blow his whole operation to flinders?
Can we take a step back and not blow up any buildings while I'm still in them?
That's gonna depend on whether or not you're on my side.
Don't listen to her. How can you possibly trust the word of someone who lacks the decency to stay dead?
You were never my target, Inspector. I've no intention of killing you unless you stand in my way.
I just want to know what's going on.
Brace yourself, Inspector. You're about to learn the biggest secret in the vaporwave industry. Halcyon Helen was never one person. I shared this role with my twin sister, Belinda.
Oh,
Belinda and I
that
were
makes
best
sense
kept secret in the
now.
business. Nobody could tell us apart. And certainly not a peevish, petty, miserable little worm like Quentin Ludovico. So when I discovered the truth, when I realized what Ludovico was about to unleash on this colony, Belinda paid the price.
Faint shock. A murderer? Oh no.
Call me a murderer all you like, Inspector, but I'm no coward. I bloodied my hands to save this colony.
I was calling him out as a murderer just to poke fun.
Defending Halcyon's future, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Tell the truth, Ludovico. There's nothing safe about Spectrum Brown. You want to infest this entire colony with those disgusting parasites.
They're not parasites. These creatures are symbiotic life forms. They belong to the highest order of life form, capable of living in perfect harmony with humanity. The symbiotes evoke a feeling of joy in their host, a bliss so pure, so profound as to render the most exquisite recreational substance obsolete. Oh, don't you see, Inspector? I want to bring joy
I
back to
see
Halcyon.
where this
I
is
want this
gone.
colony to smile again.
They're not symbiotes. I've seen the way the infected behave.
A host only turns violent if they're carrying too many symbiotes, or if they see you as a threat. In its natural state, the relationship between symbiote and host is perfectly harmless. Listen to me. I never wanted to take a life, but I had no choice. I couldn't let anyone destroy this colony's only chance at real happiness. But what about Helen? What about all the innocent people she's killed?
No one I crossed off was innocent.
Huh. That was you in the labs. You killed Dr. Blossom.
Have you met Dr. Blossom? She was practically a reptile. A cold-blooded psychopath who toyed with human lives in the name of scientific advancement.
That's true.
Leora Blossom wasn't a person. She was a weapon in Ludovico's arsenal. You call it murder? I call it disarming my enemy.
What about the Rangers mascot?
The mascot was a spy working for Ludovico. He was ordered to keep an eye on Belinda and I, and report back to his master.
You're being paranoid. I barely knew the fellow.
Don't try to deny it. Anywhere Belinda and I went, that mascot was there, just watching us with those cold, dead eyes.
Just how many people have you killed? I'm pretty sure he wasn't working for the administrator.
He was a Rizzo's employee. He belonged to Ludovico's horrible little family of grinning idiots. Dr. Leora Blossom, Maria Keene, that flackwit of a mascot, they were standing between me and Ludovico, so I did what I had to do. I went through them.
Killed Keene?
She was on Ludovico's side. When she realized I was alive, she refused to stay silent. I gave Maria a chance. I told her about Belinda. I asked for her help, but she turned me down. She was honor-bound to report me to Ludovico. Maria had a duty to her company, and I had a duty to Belinda. We both did what we had to. But in the end, I was the faster shot.
I've heard enough.
You know what you need to do. Help me avenge Belinda. Help me put a stop to this.
Don't listen to her. Listen to me. Throw in with Helen and you destroy Halcyon's only chance at real happiness. Think of the future, Inspector. A lifetime of...
I've got more questions, Helen.
You want me to explain my grand plan in the middle of a climactic moment like some two-bit... We've talked enough.
I'm helping you, Helen, but once we get out of here, I want answers.
It's a deal. We don't have a lot of time.
Not so fast. I've sealed the bulkhead doors. You're staying right where you are. I'm sorry to do this to you, Inspector. Truly I am. If it's any consolation, Helen has brought some remarkably powerful explosives. Your death should be instantaneous. Goodbye, Inspector.
Damn it. He sealed us in, but I think I know another way out.
Let's go. But there's stuff to steal. Gotta steal it fast. Sealed. There's too much to steal. I can't just do it quickly.
Head through that door. There's another way out.
Okay. There's that son of a bitch. Oh, that way, okay. We just made it.
Inspector. We may have put a stop to Ludovico's operations, but he's still at large. He's probably gone into hiding, so we're going to root him out.
I'm helping you because Ludovico has to be stopped. Okay, so what's the plan?
This entire complex has been exposed to those parasites. Law only knows how many they've infected. Most of them won't even know they're carrying a parasite inside of them. If they're showing symptoms, it's probably already too late. Boundless energy, insufferable joy, an almost saccharine attitude of optimism. Then just like that, parasites bursting out of their bodies.
I'm glad I didn't eat anything at the hotel. So you want me to kill everyone, or?
Oh, no. I don't want you to go around murdering innocent... You know, I may not be the best person to... Meet me at the penthouse.
No, you may not be.
We need to find a way to clean these parasites out of there.
I got questions. Fine. Fine. Back at the penthouse. I guess we leave this way, huh? So that was something I didn't expect to see. I didn't see that coming at all. But it does make sense. The thing that they were talking about, her having double the food intake and... Where are you? Where are you, Halcyon Helen?
It's strange. When you walk through that door, I half expected to see Belinda. Belinda and I practically shared a life. Losing her feels like losing a limb. She's conspicuous by her absence.
Yeah, Helen, people die. It's what they can do. It's what they do. Can we get to the point?
Wow. Well, thank you, Inspector. I'm bowled over by your sympathy. Yes, let's get to the point. We shut down Ludovico's distillation plant, but he's not going to sit idly by. If he can't use Spectrum Brown to infect the colony, he'll resort to some kind of backup plan. I stole this formula from Dr. Blossom, a failed prototype of Spectrum Brown. Look at this. The prototype had the opposite effect, and actually made you immune to the parasites.
Also slightly depressed instead of incredibly happy.
This is Halcyon. Everyone's already miserable. A little more despair isn't going to make a difference. We're going to need 2 ingredients. A sample of essence of sprat, and 1 intact pod of parasite eggs. Cedric's warehouse in the Perea spaceport almost certainly carries a batch of Sprat essence. As for the pod...
I think I have the pod eggs already.
Please, let's not give Spacer's Choice any ideas. Sprats have an adaptive immune system. They don't... Dr. Blossom experimented with Sprats and accidentally discovered a way to become immune to the parasites.
Once I've
I
got
borrowed
the
a
ingredients.
centrifuge from the research lab.
Not much of a
You'll
scientist.
be fine. The equipment was designed to be used by your average Rizzo's worker. Once you're finished, head to the pilot house.
Not so fast. Let me borrow your needler.
Are you worried I'm gonna shoot you in the back?
Pretty much. Hand it over.
Here. You take good care of my needler, and it'll take good... There is one other thing. While you're at Perea's spaceport, have a word with Cedric Kincan. I know Cedric. There's nothing he wants more than a chance to eliminate... Best of luck, Inspector. I'm counting on you.
I like your style. Murdering anybody you want in the name of revenge.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. Leora Blossom and Maria Keene were on Ludovico's side. I had to cross them off.
Once again, you're forgetting about the mascot.
He was clearly a spy for Ludovico. It's like he was stalking us.
He sounds like a fan, not a spy.
That doesn't make any sense. If he was a fan, why did he run away every time I looked at him?
He was a fan, Helen, and he was working for Birdie.
He was working for Birdie? Birdie Holcomb? But that doesn't... I mean, why was he always... Oh dear. I may have made an accidental, inadvertent, tiny miscalculation.
You done fucked up, lady. Relax, you had a horrible life. You probably put him out of his misery.
That's... I'll find his closest living relative and send them...
Alright, let's get out of this. So, let's see now. Bird drug. Let's go recruit Cedric. Preus Spaceport.
What could that have been?
Oh god. They're all turning... Oh no.
I just want to be your friend, so you happiness. I just wanted to make you smile.
Don't you frown! I just wanted to make you smile!
What does the needler look like? That's not good.
I just want to be your friend.
So he's basically unleashed all the power, or did Ludovico unleash everybody, or Field? Mask of Lord Cavendish, or mask. How does one get into the sealed room? My question. This way. Okay.
What could that have been? Smile, damn you! No, they're fine.
He was about to explode everywhere. Can't be having that. Let me just steal some money from the register. Yeah. Every little bit helps, literally. This is where we found Birdie before, in the bar.
I'll show you happiness.
Alright, let's go try to recruit Cedric. good?
Get in here alive. You are alive, yeah? And not one of them? No, you look...
I'm good. Don't worry. Steal everything you have, though. It's not locked down. Right, slug workers, fine.
Hey, Inspector.
Need essence of Sprat. You got any in storage?
You need what? Why?
Because I'm an inspector and I said so.
Oops. Right. Probably a big deal if... That must be what's on my desk. We just got it in. Couldn't find it on any of our shipping orders, and none of us could figure out what in law's name it was. You're welcome to it. Just so you know, it's got a bit of a weird smell.
Stay safe.
You too, Inspector.
I wish I could steal things. Cedric is right there. Okay.
Inspector, I'm afraid you may find the spaceport is at the moment. Regardless, you must have...
What happened here?
Oof. Whatever it was, it happened quickly. Like a wave sweeping across the shore. Survivors are still trickling in. We've put out a call to slug agents not at the docks to keep their distance. With the warehouse's stores, slug could hold out here for weeks, easily. Possibly months.
I'm working with Helen to create an anti-parasitic.
With Helen? You don't say.
It's a longer story than we have time for. Void, damn, did you know she was alive?
You flatter me, but no, of course not. Knowing implies certainty. I merely suspected. This anti-parasitic, it would restore my people to their original, non-infected selves? Safely? I believe I owe you my thanks then. Both personally and on behalf of Slug.
Who ordered Essence of Sprat anyway?
Oh, I wouldn't like to say. Customer-supplier confidentiality and all that. Now then, is there anything else I can...
Yeah, Ludovico is behind it all.
My. You mean Lou was up to no good this whole time?
Yeah, it gets worse. He wants to inflict us all with the slugs. Can you be smug later? I thought he was just an asshole. Turns out he's an evil asshole.
To be so uncynical. But tell me, why should I help you, Inspector?
Architect's balls, because I'm the Sprat fucking inspector.
Could I encourage you to pause and take a deep breath? You can expect slug support. I'll arrange for my agents to meet you at the distillation station.
I didn't know I was headed there.
There are slugs in the Spectrum Brown bottles, Inspector. I am operating on the theory that this is, perhaps. As thrilled as I am to assist you in taking down Lou, we have barricaded ourselves in here for a reason. I imagine you have a plan for getting out of the spaceport safely?
I'm
Are you
gonna
really?
disperse that stuff, yeah.
I'll admit, I'm awfully fond of my agents. To see them restored will be a great weight off my soul.
I kind of killed like 50 of them already. Alright, so we got this guy on our side now. I didn't take the essence? That's silly of me. Right, I've acquired the Sprat essence. Go to the centrifuge with Halcyon Helen. And now we're going to mix this anti-parasitic.
just wanted to make you smile.
I'm not interested in smiling. The penthouse. Accept. Pour the essence and the sprat parasite. Examine it first. See a small label stuck against the side of the device. Rizzo's laboratory centrifuge, no training required. Blah, blah, blah. Peel back the label. Discontinued model, Spacer's Choice proprietary technology. Oh, God. Pour it in. Essence of Sprat smells vaguely like the resting go on the Groundbreaker or possibly the Cantina in Edgewater. It's difficult to place, but your eyes water all the same. The parasite eggs sink into the concoction, sizzling. You activate the centrifuge. The device does its work without any additional input from you. The swirl of bright colors entertains your eyes. Nice. Now it's time to disperse. Oh, right. Exit. Go to the dude who I adjusted his gyroscope. All the way over yonder in the pilot house. Are they just like killing each other? Alright, this is getting a bit silly here. I fear for the people inside here now. I guess the people within here were fine.
Greeting protocols suspended. Phaeton is standing by for...
Disperse this instead. Instead of the stuff for the waspitos, now it's this stuff.
Incoming message from Rizzo's distillation station.
What have you done? What in law's name have you done? You hijacked our atmosphere. Are you trying to kill us all? No. You're trying to kill my symbiotes. I'm not going to let you destroy everything I've built. I can still fix this. I can undo the damage you've done.
End of transmission.
Well, I know what's going to happen now. Administrator Ludovico, I'm coming for you. Well, I could just do this way. Where are you? Oh, I don't have a fast travel. Don't have a fast travel, okay. That hurts without having a fast travel. And I'm here. Okay. How is there no fast travel there? Also, why do I have pool cleaning stuff? The answer was never discerned why I have pool cleaning stuff in on my persons now. I see nobody, and I see no reason to be, like, worried. Oh, there they are.
Something's bumming me out.
I just want to be your friend.
No one else. Okay, good. Where are you, buddy? That doesn't look good. I gotta move way too fast.
Want to be your friend.
Break that down for parts. Oh, the Purpleberry Tour. That's what this is.
Feels good. Feels fun.
Where are you, Ludovico? Supply closet, maybe? No. Don't open the door yet. Can hack it? Son of a gun.
Don't you frown at me! Join us! What a bummer! You'll be happy you did! Trying to infect me with your sorrow?
I knew I heard it. Back where we came from, okay. See you never, guy.
I just wanted to make you smile! I just wanted to make you smile!
There's somebody else, I thought. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Real funny. I just want to be your friend.
Okay. Back to this gun.
I just wanted to make you smile. I just want to be your friend. I just wanted to make you smile.
Okay. He's that way. I don't want to go that way just yet. I wish to explore all of the other options first. Turned 100 enemies to ash. Oh. Oops. What's in here? Are you kidding me from when I first got here? Well, I guess, oh, I feel like Star Wars. Came this way already, okay. I think all of the options we've exhausted, so let's go see Mr. Ludovico. This is a much different feeling than the other main story one or Gorgon one, where I could just walk through everything.
I just want to be your friend.
That seems like the way. Again, I feel like I came here weak in my skills. Sell all my junk. Oh, there's the son of a bitch.
Yes, I know you're hungry. Be patient. I'll feed you soon enough. Just a guest. The one I told you about. The inspector. Welcome. We were just talking about you.
There's someone behind you or something.
You and I are standing in the presence of royalty. Don't worry. You'll meet her soon enough. I know what you've done. Hijacked Phaeton. Contaminated the air we breathe with your poison. You think you've saved this colony? All you've done is robbed Halcyon of its last chance at real happiness. And
I don't think so, bud.
My queen.
Hold up. I know you're about to start a monologue. I don't care.
I beg your pardon.
On second thought, this is obviously a big moment for you. Carry on.
No, it's too late.
Oh no!
Here's what's going to happen.
No!
I'm going to feed you to the queen, and then I'm going to find a way to repair the damage you've done. Don't be afraid. She can smell fear. Your Highness. Dinner is served. Wait, no, not me. Damn! Merciful law! Stop!
That was... I saw that coming, actually. Like, there's no way he... So much ammo. Killed the slug queen. Does it ever need an option besides killing the queen? Administrator's access card. Nova Burst. Oh, there he goes. Now that I have his key card, I can do anything.
You made it. I guess happy customers really are repeat customers. Here, I had something I wanted to give you. This is a golden ticket, good for one free tour of the Purpleberry Orchards. This is my way of showing you that I appreciate you just for being alive.
Thanks. Machinery controls. Oh. That would have been so much better when fighting the queen. Though I had enough to take care of her. It really wasn't that much of an issue. Let me guess. Cluster A. Yeah, each one of these has its own little cluster that you activate. Okay, I get it. I get it. So we figured out what was happening here. We took care of the bad guy. There shouldn't be any more crazies, but here they are. Who's hitting me? Alright, so to get where I gotta go. Landing pad. Or no, are there other options? Here's Cedric.
We'll be awfully busy with the administrator gone. Lots to do.
I must have dreamed up 100 different ways to kill Ludovico. I'll be honest, eaten
Oh,
alive by the queen
did we just
of the
finish
brain
this up?
slugs
Hey there,
wasn't
Muujin.
on that list.
You sound disappointed.
Is that so strange? I imagined this moment would be a little more cathartic. But Belinda's still gone, and I don't feel all that different.
You know what you need? A nice cold bottle of Spectrum Brown. No. Revenge won't bring your sister back. Save the drama for your next serial. I've got places to be. Give it time.
I can't go back to the way things were. I can't return to my old life because it was never my life to begin with. It was shared. Never mind, you don't need to listen to this. Thank you again for your help, Captain. I never would have made it this far without you.
See ya. I feel like there's a ton of side quests I did not get to do. Why do I have pool cleaner? Drop the needler and that in there.
Welcome back, Captain. Or shall I call you Inspector? What can I do for you?
I finished the Eridanos job. I guess we're done with the DLC.
How can I...
Continue our conversation from
Forgive
before.
me, Captain. I would rather not discuss... Was there another topic?
Are you sad when you remember Hawthorne? Like, give me 1 second. I gotta check on something. There is never a dull moment in this house. Alright, we need to discuss Alex directly, but I was wondering how he improved your design.
Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields, while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Where'd you come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by Redacted, on the date of Redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me.
That's it, I guess.
Welcome back,
Alright, so I wrapped up Eridano's
During
job.
my absence, I passed the time by simulating a number of hypothetical conclusions to this case. Unfortunately, my understanding of the facts is limited, and my appraisal of the individuals involved is not flattering. Therefore, my conclusions are inaccurate.
Sounds like you missed me.
I have been awaiting closure for the details of your investigation. However, I have also been keenly aware of your absence. I have a growing library of information about you. Attitude, behavioral tendencies, dietary habits, sleep patterns. Cataloging human behavior is essential to maintaining my simulation protocols.
You first, what's your
My
theory?
simulations have yielded several possible causes of death. Halcyon Helen may have been killed by one or all of the following: asphyxiating on Rizzo's Spectrum Brown, grappling with a primal while inebriated, killed by an overzealous fan, death by automechanical, or profound loneliness. How close were my estimations?
Closer than you think.
Excellent. I'm pleased to discover my ability. This information is valuable to me. I will
Completed
update my
murder on
behavior
Eridanos
simulation
on
protocol
any
accordingly.
difficulty.
Thank you, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
That's it. Now we go back
See you soon,
to
Captain.
completing the main campaign. Now that Phineas knows Minister Clark's been hoarding dimethyl foxide and Byzantium, he just needs you to kind of... Sophia Akane asks you to skip to the Hope. Skip the Hope to Tartarus. I think that's the one we're trying to do, right? Minister Clark almost... Yeah, this is the one that we were doing before. So we want to do kept secret but not forgotten. Yeah, so travel to the Hope. So we're going to finish up this Outer Worlds playthrough tonight, I think.
Captain. I'll tether us and initiate boarding protocols.
Which means Monday we might be doing something completely different. So I've turned in Phineas for the monies. Someone here done killed all the peoples.
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all. Whatever I want.
I don't have time for this. Move along.
Okay. So we're here. I gotta attach the auxiliary power. Corporate Commander or Quincy Duncan.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Ms. Akande messaged ahead. I wish this place were in better condition for you, but we're in a bit of a bind. Seems the damn auto mechanicals think we're intruders.
Oh no, how many are there?
Too many. We shut off the main power, so they're disabled for now. If you go hooking your ship up, I suspect they'll recharge. And that means trigger-happy auto mechanicals.
The old crew still around? Maybe I can grab an ID card and play pretend.
We tried that. Then we stored what cards we could find in the badge station to my right, but it's locked off.
I'm doing lunch with Chairman Rockwell after this. I'll let him know you were in my way.
What? Ugh.
I love lying in this game. It opens up so many different paths. Whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked out to be. The plus side bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we left. I guess so. If you ain't eating, you ain't pooping. Oh. Continue message exchange. Darling, I've had a frightening epiphany. What's wrong? Nearing our 50s when we arrive in Halcyon. Yeah, but our Lucas, when they wake him up, he'll still be 6. Bozo time is being stolen from me. Okay. Mills here. I suppose I'll be getting out of your way now because my mask is about to come off. More messages. Nothing that I need. Can't hack that. I wonder if doing the DLC like paused my progression because I have not leveled up in forever. Wondering why that is. Good. Silent guns are good. Finding a lot more blood around the ship lately. This must be the clumsiest crew on record. Okay. Where's this taking me? Modify Hope crew roster. Yes. So now I'm on the crew, so that means I don't have to worry about... Do I have to worry about getting shot now is the question. Found a finger lodge in one of the security mechanicals. What's going on over here? Status 99999. Pod removal. John Longbottom removed by unknown. Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift up here forever just to keep them from... Well, I am board friendly. The board's hired gun, right? So... Oh my god.
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
I don't know what in the void just happened, so I'm writing this down in case I'm going insane. Pulled the guy out of a pod and his arm got all clammy, rubbery almost. Poked at it for a bit. Started to fucking liquefy like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in as quick as I could, but the rest of him ain't good that... Oh, ate in a good way. Don't think he'll make it. This better not be a fucking trend or... Oh no. Oh, you were gonna eat the mans. That's what yous were doing. You were starving so bad, you were gonna eat the people. Civil War nonsense is exhausting. Blood everywhere. Every time I turn around, another part of the ship has been sealed off. Fuck it. I'm gonna find a way to lock myself in hibernation chamber, and they can wake my ass up when they arrive at the colony. Have fun cleaning your floors from now on, assholes. That's funny. Alright, so we have auxiliary power. Hope comms. Never wake up, or okay.
Performing.
Got him. Forgot, now I'm all like beefed up from DLC. Offline, so I have to go to that one first.
Looking for unlocked security persons initiated. Investigating. Sweeping the...
Well, we're good now. Just gotta go over here to You would think I could jump the rail. First, repair everything. Patch. Power status. Peace. Source bay 5 is that. Source bay 12 is dying. Okay. Well, let's go back and get back to where I was. So I don't think this is the same ending that I got last time. Last time I did the Phineas path, where I saved everyone. This is the one where I'm working for the board. Route communications through unreliable.
Can you hear me, Captain?
Logs. This is Phineas Wells. Yeah, let's go with that. Work continue. This is P. Wells. Yeah, let's go with that. Work continues on test subject 112. Retrieve from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction. Explosive cell death. My arch nemesis. Yeah. I feel like I read that already. Hope Bridge. How do I get to you? You're there. Okay. Turn around. I was already there. Or I could just take the elevator. Right? Help. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's that?
Beginnings. Searching for security patrol.
Where's your health bar at? So why'd you two fight each other? How can I make that happen more often? Back this, break this down, take those. I don't need this stuff here, but this is the sealed room. Continue. This is all the automated transcript stuff. Okay. Where the heck am I on this ship? Am I anywhere near where I need to be to get to? Oh, it is, kind of. Okay. Kind of, sort of, maybe on track. Through here, eh?
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Wake him? Oh, the Hope. Patch 8 through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Am I doing the right thing? Well, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope, and also potentially kill an entire planet.
Let's skip to Tartarus.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set.
Yeah, this is the bad guy ending. Do it.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Oh? Oh.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Tartarus's orbit. The board has initiated contact. I believe they're eager to speak with you once you've returned to the ship.
Then let's do that. Can I just... Nope, why would we? So basically, we did the bad thing and helped the board reclaim their property. And not, like, help to save humanity. They do pay well.
Oh, I never felt anything like that. I'm gonna need a minute.
They do pay well. Could have really used a fast travel here, but that's beside the point. Here we go.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia. Captain, you have an...
Attention, Captain of the Unreliable. This is Chairman Rockwell. I'm on Tartarus and, we need your help.
What?
Thanks to your intelligence, we successfully captured Phineas, but he's somehow turned the tables on us. That crackpot scientist has caused a riot among the prisoners and unpaid laborers. It's a law-damned bloodbath down here. As if that weren't enough, he's gone and taken Sophia hostage. I'm not gonna mince words.
What
The
if I
situation
just
is dire.
say no?
I need your help.
Got it alright? Is he oh no, we need her for a lifetime.
I don't know. They're in the pits somewhere. It's a... Among other things, we can't...
Lost his
He
mind?
lost his mind years ago.
I'm on my
Make
way.
haste, Captain. We're losing... They're at the door! I need...
Well, I guess I gotta go kill Phineas now, right? Wait, no. Cancel this. We gotta go to, Tartarus. About to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of Halcyon colony. The saves after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side quests and downloaded content unavailable for any saves made beyond this point. So what you're really telling me to do is to save this in a new save. Save them both. Then you have the unreliable. So yeah, if I go to Tartarus, if there's anything you want to do before you enter the prison. So basically, oh, there we go. Okay, so now this is the point of no return.
I am pleased to inform you that we have successfully landed. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Anything useful?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident... The interior can be chilly. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me.
I tried, but not happening.
Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life... Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving...
You're the backup, right? From Akande? These bloodthirsty sprat bags have no respect for the law.
You tell me they're writing prisoners don't have respect for your authority?
Either. It's not like I
Oh,
tortured
they
them or
don't
anything.
understand
That was somebody else's job.
sarcasm.
You've got to help us, please.
Kill the whole lot? Fine. I just need to get to the chairman. Where's he at?
Last we heard, he was in the pit. Their biometric ID? I could transmit it. But I'm never supposed to.
This states a protocol. This is valid during a prison riot.
Really? There. Data transmitted. Tartarus security out. Between you and the Mardettes, we may be able to retake the docks.
Transmission terminated. How can I be a...
Something I need to ask you. Are you keeping any secrets
What
from
do
me?
you mean? Duly noted. Are
A
you
fear
sure
of
that is
secrets.
all you would... Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. It doesn't take a genius. According to my file on the subject, thank you for... I have been keeping it.
Are you sentient? You are clandestinely plotting to take over the Halcyon. Oh.
How did you guess, Captain? Did Sam tell you?
That's all. Alright, let's go, be terrible, I guess, right? So the prisoners are rioting, and I have to basically put them all down with 1,000 bullets.
What was that?
Don't mind if I do. This feels wrong, but also this is what I was made for. Here we are. Drugs. Double drugs. Pit access. I don't remember this at all.
Sublight has arrived.
All
Hey,
silent
kid.
like.
A little bird told me you could use our help. I said I owed you one, and I always pay my debts. We're about to leave our favorite vice president hung out to dry. Are we, contractors? Go bust some heads and tell him Lilia sent you.
I have friends helping me. Be terrible. Sublight we like.
Serves you right. The body. Go, go, go!
Gotta go up maybe to go down. Ooh, so many vending machines. Repair everything. Sell all this. Transition to the pit. This does feel familiar, actually. Storage manifests. Yeah, before I had to sneak in here. Now it's like I'm stopping the rebellion completely. There was like this was all guards and stuff, not little itty bitty paper prisoners. Okay, I see the difference. This one is a lot less sneaking around. It's very blatantly I'm running around with a gun doing things.
I'm gonna get them in their face!
Anytime I have to redo my my disguise, I just basically have to take out everybody who's nearby. And it resets the clock on my disguise. That is interesting. Only after I get discovered, though. Very peculiar system. I like the idea that I'm doing this all super silently and assassin-like. Long bottoms are not good people. It will never work again. Well, disguise back on. Inferno scythe. I need more prisoners. Seal the door. Nice job. Whatever could have happened here? Messages, cameras. Gee, I'm trying to get this straight with the Conde's orders. Bring a VIP for internment. Appreciate it. Okay. They were going to cut a deal, or cut a video, I guess, with Phineas. No one lives. Nobody lives. No witnesses. I guess I'll just let that one go over there. That their head just explodes is wild, too. Okay.
Then I'm gonna piss in it.
Facial restraint. Like the Hannibal mask, essentially. Well, if I were to do one of these... Yep, we're good.
Security.
And the last guy's over here. And he's gone. This is why I'm Akande's second in command. And also the sublight VP. My gun is about to break though, so I need to find a bench real quick. Because that is no bueno.
When I pulled you out of the Hope, I never imagined you'd turn me over to the board. Planting a bug in my terminal? That's low. We could have saved this colony, you know. That was always the plan. I revive you, you do as I say. I tell you to go there, get me this, shoot that, and you do as I say. If you'd just listened to me, we could have rescued everyone on the Hope. We could have been the saviors of Halcyon. But you didn't listen. No one in this damn colony ever listens.
Did you say something? I wasn't listening.
What? Oh, is this thing not working? Can you hear me now? Oh, wait a minute. You were mocking me. Unbelievable.
That's great.
If you think I'm going to admit defeat and throw myself at the mercy of the board, oh, you're wrong. I've still got some fight left in me. I can still bloody your nose.
Gone around the bend, Phineas. Stop this. Calm down before you rupture an artery. You're welcome to try.
Oh, don't you test me. Don't try to call my... Don't worry about me. Worry about what I'm willing to do. Oh, I've got nothing to lose. But I'll tell you what I do have. Oh, I've got a gun. And I've got...
Hey, nobody kills my boss except maybe me. Is this the part where I pretend to care?
Well, yes. The adjutant is your employer, after all. I was expecting something of a reaction.
I'll give, yeah, but I'm gonna enjoy killing you. That's a fair point. I don't expect she'll pay me if I let her die.
If you insist on interfering...
Can't just let you kill them. Oh, I didn't know you cared.
Why don't you, backbiting, double-crossing ingrate? I loathe everything you've done, but I was the one who revived you. I hate destroying my own projects.
Let's talk. I'm coming for her.
I've programmed the Labyrinth's mechanical warden to kill you on sight. I'm sorry to have to do this, but you were my greatest success.
And my greatest disappointment. Is there a bench nearby? Oh, I remember this fight. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. He does do that, doesn't he? And he's gone. I am simply too powerful. This is all fancy. Kind of like the opposite you would think of a prison. Anything down here? Nothing. Go back.
Traitor!
That was easy.
Thank the law you're here. That madman was out of control. You were right to put him down. He was too far gone to be of any use to us. And what about you? You aren't hurt, I hope.
Oh, please. It didn't even break a sweat.
Your confidence is well earned, Captain. I was right to place my faith in you. You've put down the worst riot in our history, rid the colony of a dangerous madman, and saved my life. The board owes you a tremendous debt. We don't have a moment to lose. We're gonna have to work together to save Halcyon, because the situation is far worse than you imagined.
You're really spoiling the moment, you know. What could be...
I would like nothing more than to celebrate your victory, Captain.
The arrogant
serious
choices
problem
are so
on our
fun.
hands. We've lost all contact with Earth. It's been 3 years since we've received a message. We've had no contact, no signals, nothing. Earth has gone dark.
Oh yeah, that's why we did the good ending.
Its frigate disappeared en route to Earth. We don't know if they ever made it. We don't know if there's an Earth to go back to. We're alone, Captain. That's all I know for certain. Whatever happens to this colony, we're going to have to deal with it on our own. Returning to Earth is not an option.
Long road ahead of us.
Yes, we do have a long road ahead of us. But you're the reason I'm still standing here today. The board will survive because of you. And as the board goes, so goes Halcyon. It's time we carried out the program. I trust I can count on your support, Captain.
I wonder... No, I'm running the show. Count on my support. I want to see the program run properly. The only thing I want to do is kick my heels up in Byzantium. Yeah, I want to see it run properly.
I'm pleased to hear that. The program is too important to hand over to the board's bureaucrats. I'll see to it that the lifetime employment program operates under your supervision.
Ooh, I'm the guy now.
To save this, we're on our own now.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The riots in Tartarus ended in a total victory for the board. Without any significant threats to challenge their power, the board asserted their control over the colony. The lifetime employment program began immediately, and the people of Halcyon did exactly what they were expected to do. They obeyed. Sophia Akande converted the labyrinth from a prison to a processing center. She jettisoned the original colonists out of the Hope and transformed the ship into a massive storage facility. One by one, the workers of Halcyon surrendered themselves to the program. They arrived with their families and their friends, their colleagues and their neighbors, and then, one by one, they marched into their stasis chambers. As the workers of Halcyon slept in their hibernation chambers, their settlements became ghost towns, left behind by the board to be reclaimed by nature. Only Byzantium remained, a shining beacon of civilization in an otherwise abandoned colony. The people of Byzantium spent the rest of their days gorging themselves on their stockpile of resources. As for the workers of Halcyon, they never felt the effects
we actually just wrapped up the
They never
DLC,
felt anything
and
at
then
all.
the murder
Left unchecked,
in
the war
Eridanios,
on Monarch consumed both
and
MSI and the
finish the
Iconoclast.
base game again
And when the sulfur
with the
cloud
bad
settled,
ending.
only stragglers from both
Murdered
factions
everybody.
remained. Some found their way to Sublight, some to Terra 2, and some lived their final
This
years
is telling you
fighting
like
for
what
food in
happened.
the
This is
wilderness.
the epilogue based on your
In the
decisions.
end, only the beasts remained. Bolstered by her status as savior of humanity, Lilia Hagen ushered
Nice,
Sublight
dude.
Salvage to a new golden age. Her company grew bolder and more transparent over time, muddying the line between lawful and criminal for the entire colony. The Sublight family would thrive for years to come. Over the years, the ruins of Edgewater caused irreversible environmental damage to the landscape of Emerald Vale, owing largely to the presence of toxic compounds.
Everything I've done has caused irreparable damage
As
to
for
the
Edgewater's former
everywhere.
workers, their remains provided a source of nourishment for the region's fauna, leading to an explosion in the sprat population. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide Medevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. It was only a matter of time before the adjutant sent her troops to wipe out Adelaide's town. Only one deserter escaped the massacre. He was believed to be
This is
carrying
actually a
the
pretty
last
cool way to do
remaining
it.
copy of Adelaide's research. The bounty on his head remains unclaimed. While the Groundbreaker remained mechanically stable, the changing times forced Junlei Tennyson to make some difficult calls on behalf of her community. The work of maintaining independence was an uphill climb, and she found herself caving to bad faith compromises with the board. Time will tell if the Groundbreaker can endure. As smaller settlements were swallowed up and their workers drafted into the Lifetime Employment Program, Byzantium continued to thrive. While its citizens lived in decadence and extravagance, a small cadre of scientists worked to solve the nutrition crisis.
So you could in so many. Yeah.
No one else much noticed the townships that disappeared.
You just gotta make sure that you set up like certain flags, I guess, during your playthrough, like certain missions equal this. Like, you know.
Even the Gorgon asteroid, though a distant enigma to most of Halcyon, felt the aftershocks of your actions.
Oh.
The abandoned research facility on Gorgon remained a place of chaos. A draw for smugglers looking for salvage, and ill-fated freelancers.
Like this, they
for a
added the
payday.
Gorgon ending, and they're gonna add the probably the other one too.
The Gorgon asteroid remained a sobering reminder of the potential for progress and disaster in humanity's most ambitious efforts. The truth about Rizzo Spectrum Brown was buried in the abandoned ruins of their old distillery. The company designed a new drink using the rancid harvests from the old purpleberry orchards and a dangerous amount of brown food coloring. This second launch of Spectrum Brown was sold in Byzantium at an exorbitant price. It was incredibly popular. The death of her sister left Ruth Bellamy disillusioned. She eventually lost interest in Byzantine culture and spent more and more time alone with her memories of Belinda. She only emerged out of isolation to speak out against the Lifetime Employment Program.
Oh, the thing I spearheaded.
Her
Cool.
opinions earned the contempt of the elite. She was last seen departing from Byzantium in a private craft. No one has heard from her since. The Lifetime Employment Program led to a boom in the Aetherwave industry as more and more Byzantines demanded entertainment. With the absence of Ruth Bellamy, the question on everyone's mind was, who could be the next Halcyon Helen? Burbage 3001's performance during the investigation on Eridanos made it the ideal contender for Helen's replacement.
Burbage.
Some years later, After Odeon Pictures released the brand new Burbage 3002 model, it was found mysteriously destroyed by a plasma weapon. Cedric Kincannon did not take kindly to losing the vast majority of his subordinates to hibernation. Despite the board seriously entertaining the idea of offering Sublight a seat, Cedric was nowhere to be found. Any theories that he left Halcyon entirely to begin a new life on some undiscovered asteroid with his former secretary Eileen are, of course, just theories. With the board's newly renewed grip on its seat of power, the public's increased interest in the Aetherwave industry, and the death of his primary acting rival, Spencer Woolrich expected to return to the limelight as he so rightfully deserved. Much to his chagrin, however, his roles remained few, and quickly grew fewer. As his fall from stardom solidified, Woolrich found himself reassigned to
the past couple
labor
of screens have all been from the
placed in
DLC, so
animation
it, like you just said, it's probably super simple just to like make some more splash screens and record some audio.
Halcyon Helen had been all that separated Spencer from complete irrelevancy.
But I guess it has to fit with the style of the game.
Halcyon changed dramatically after the Lifetime Improvement Program. With roughly half of the league's players in hibernation,
is this league just space lacrosse?
Were forced to merge. The upheaval caused a great deal of infighting between longtime rivals, who found themselves on the same side of the tossball hump.
I think it is. Tossball is just space lacrosse.
Led to a pronounced increase of knives during play, and a period in tossball's history known as the blood loss across the toss. Bertie Holcomb groused in private about the general fictation of tossball spectators. Once, enraged by the sight of a Byzantine seated in the front row with a fancy drink, Bertie leapt over the dividing wall to the stands, seized the offending beverage, and stabbed the man in the hand with its tiny umbrella garnish. New laws against this infraction were created after the game. Bertie Holcomb would live forever in the annals of tossball history.
You could just move around the models to pose them. Yeah, instead of making like, instead of like trying to do this whole giant FMV kind of situation.
Taken care of. And with Byzantium's sphere of influence rapidly expanding, attention on the profit of profitability's productivity.
The amount of content in this ending just from the DLC is insane.
All over Halcyon
this one DLC.
And its newly opened Productivity Expansion Reserve. The Prophet herself remained at the forefront of her discipline, until a violent encounter with a rival spy. Actually, no more than a curious fan saw her fade into the background for the remainder of her days. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Though Minister Clark was eventually released from house arrest, long years of isolation left him a changed man, little suited for bureaucratic work or for the colony that was changing around him. He remained in his estate largely by choice, fading from public view. Adjutant Sophia Akande was instrumental in executing the Lifetime Employment Program.
I wonder if they did the same thing for Part 2.
Sophia returned to work by partnering with you. The two of you worked hard to
or if
ensure the Lifetime Employment Program
changed it up
ran
dramatically.
smoothly. With Halcyon's workers suspended in a state of hibernation, starvation and chaos are problems of the past. The Lifetime Employment Program succeeded in its goals, but that success came at a price. The Halcyon of today is nothing at all like the colony of yesteryear. Power remains concentrated in Byzantium, but all the colony's resources serve the lifestyle of the elite, thereby transforming Halcyon into one of the smallest and most exclusive colonies in the system.
You know, we're
And
going
what
part
about
2, so you can
you,
imagine that they did do a lot of things
unplanned
differently.
variable
Okay.
in the history of Halcyon. After the riots on Tartarus came to an end, you threw in your support with Sophia Akande. While Akande administered the board herself, you oversaw the lifetime employment program, stamping out corruption and negligence. Under your leadership, the program ran smoothly. Halcyon's workers were treated with a modicum of dignity. Your involvement kept the board honest and allowed the board scientists to work without
if I
the
chose to
meddling
put
of
my feet up
bureaucracy.
instead of run the
No
thing,
one
if it would
knows
have
what's happened to
different,
Earth,
it would have a different
and
slide.
no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
And that's the Outer Worlds again. Cool, man. I definitely like how vastly different the endings were. Because I remember, as I was playing through that last prison part, I remember having to sneak in and like not get detected because I couldn't bring guns with me or something. And this time I was just running around like I was the goddamn Terminator, just popping everybody I saw. It was a lot quicker run through. But also I had guns I picked up in the DLC, which were like super overpowered comparatively. I was also wondering if there's a level cap. Outer Worlds level cap. Oh, it is 36. Spacer's Choice Edition has a cap of 99. Yeah, level 36 was the level cap, okay. Yeah. Well, this was the second run through, so like I already played through it, so I'm like, let me try doing things the chaotic, neutral, chaotic evil kind of way. I would say it was more neutral. I mean, I did some good stuff. I did stuff that serviced the character more than like the overall good or bad of the stories. But yeah, so Monday, if I'm not playing anything with Enra or Delta, we have a new game coming up. Not a new game. Actually, it kind of is a new game. I got contacted by the developers of Forever Skies to play their game because they just rolled out with a new update. So if I'm not playing Satisfactory or Valheim with the guys, on Monday we will be picking up Forever Skies. First playthrough. It's supposed to be like Raft and Subnautica, but in the sky. So I kind of like that. So yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. We're going to call it here on the stream. You have been amazing. If you have not already, please drop a like on the stream and click that subscribe button if you're not subbed to the channel. Ring the bell, get alerted when I post content, and do more live streams. Yeah. Appreciate you all for being here. Have a great weekend. And I will see you on Monday. Yeah. Bye.